confrontation, but never broke the skin. By the time I got to first grade, being bullied by Darren had become a regular part of my day. It still is. I never punched him back because Darren always outweighed me by plenty. Now that we're both finishing 6th grade, he stands 5'7" and is built like a brick wall, while I'm barely 5 feet tall and as skinny as a ruler. Size was only part of the reason I ignored Darren all those years. I dislike confrontations of any kind, and I avoid physical conflict most of all. I don't even like to watch boxing or wrestling on TV. Fighting just isn't my way of handling a problem, and for the most part, that's a good thing. When I'm dealing with reasonable people, I can settle any differences with discussion and compromise. Darren Hazelton is not a reasonable person. Darren Hazelton is a mean, big, strong troublemaker. I'm not the only one Darren hassles. He picks on the younger kids, and I've seen him start fights with older boys in the 7th and 8th grades. Some kids fight back, and others complain to their teachers. Darren probably holds the school record for getting sent to the principal's office the most times, but that hasn't slowed him down one bit. I used to tell myself that brains are more important than brawn, and that by avoiding a fight, I was outsmarting Darren. Lately, though, I haven't felt smart. I felt like a coward. It was time to stand up to Darren at last and put an end to his sneak attacks. The question was, how? "Read your goals once a week during the summer," Mrs. Hoke said. "Good luck in achieving your ambitions." It will take more than luck, I thought, as I folded my list and stuck it in my notebook. I wouldn't see Darren during vacation, so I had 3 months to figure out a workable plan to keep him from punching me again next year. I decided to concentrate on my other 3 goals first and worry about Darren in August. That afternoon, I took home a year's accumulation of items from my locker, including a petrified apple core, a coupon good for 20 cents off a bag of jelly beans, expiration date 2 months ago, 3 overdue library books, and a pair of dirty socks that I didn't put on after gym class one day when I was in a hurry. My backpack bulged. I would have tossed some of it away at school, but all the wastebaskets there were already overflowing with other kids' trash. I was eating graham crackers and sorting through all the junk when Mom made a surprise announcement. "Due to your maturity and responsible behavior, Dad and I have decided that it is no longer necessary to hire a sitter for you and BeeBee." BeeBee is my little sister. And yes, that is her real name. Mom and Dad couldn't decide whether to name her Bernice, after Dad's mother, or Barbara, after Mom's mother. So they took the 2 initials and made up a brand new weirdo name. If the 2 B's stood for brainy and bizarre, the name would fit her perfectly. BeeBee is not your ordinary 8-year-old, not by a long shot. When Mom gave me the "no more babysitter" news, she smiled expectantly, and I could tell she thought I would be glad. "How much?" I asked. Mom seemed baffled. "How much what?" "How much do I get paid for watching BeeBee?" "Paid?" Mom looked as if I had demanded a fee for making my bed or brushing my teeth. "You always pay Shelley $5 an hour," I said. "That was different. Shelley was a hired sitter. You are a slave." "Kyle, don't be ridiculous. You are a member of this family. We each contribute what we can, and you can help by taking care of BeeBee tomorrow night while your dad and I attend a monthly sales dinner." My parents both work for a large real estate firm. Dad sells commercial office space. Mom sells houses and condominiums. "Well, how long will you be gone?" I asked. "We need to leave at 6, Mom said, "and we should be home by 10:30 at the latest." "From 6 until 10:30, I said. "That's 4.5 hours. Shelley would get paid $22.50. "All you have to do is heat up dinner, wash the dishes, and see that BeeBee goes to bed at 8:30. It'll be a snap." "Shelley gets a tip for doing the dishes," I said. "Shelley doesn't live here." Mom raised one eyebrow.